People forget that farmers are ultimately the best environmentalists because they've got a vested interest in that property being sustainable long into the future. Have these farmers been properly consulted by the government?
Oh, absolutely not. They've been walked over, trodden over, abused. The Labor members of Parliament in these areas don't return phone calls, they don't answer emails. They are AWOL on steroids. They are a disgrace, and the government is just riding roughshod over all these people, whether in a town or on a farm. And you know, all these people inside the tram tracks of Melbourne and in other areas now in New South Wales have drunk the zero-emission Kool-Aid without consideration for how you're going to get energy from A to B without decimating our pristine countryside. It is a disgrace. Nobody is against renewables, but you want green energy, we're going to have a green method of transmitting it that doesn't put a blight on the country for hundreds of years to come, because these things aren't going to be removed anytime soon once they get erected. And if we allow the first one to be built, after all, Victoria's not done a transmission line for 40 years, and if we use this old technology now, rest assured it will be the prototype into the future. And even worse, Lily D'Ambrosio has imposed her view on extra kilometres of these power lines into New South Wales. So she's actually telling New South Wales how they can do power lines. But to the credit of New South Wales, they're now conducting an inquiry into how we could do this better. They at least have some sort of an open mind, even if they're just going through the motions. That doesn't happen in Victoria. Questions after questions I've been asking for 3 years elicit no comfort for anybody, and Australia actually ought to wake up to this because it is a disaster.